Yes guys, it's Jack from Tactical Carper. Today we're down at Clover Lake at Coking Farm Fishery. It's a very wet morning. I only arrived here very late last night, so I decided to sleep in the van with the rain coming in this morning. I was having to sit up in the dark, it was just easy. Hopefully we're gonna have one today. So I've just woken up, so there's been nothing through last night. I managed to get the rods out about 8:30, 9 o'clock last night, so it was very late. Not really been able to see. Managed to get the boat out just to kind of try and find a spot. But yeah, very quiet last night. And I think this rain's meant to last till 2 o'clock. It's currently 7:30. So hopefully I can rechange the rods at about 2 o'clock and go again and give it a good go this afternoon. So Clover Lake, of what I believe, holds about 51 30-pounders, and there's about 800 carp in here from 14 to 43. I think there's 3 40s in here. Saying that, Henry had a 20-pounder yesterday, so I'll get the footage put into this video. I'll get it off him. He got a bit of GoPro footage, and yeah, it was a nice fish, really nice fish. I think it was the only fish that came out on the lake yesterday, so he actually got here a couple of days before me. He fished meadow for a couple of nights, had a hard time on there, then jumped on here early yesterday and caught a 20, so fair play to him for that. Hopefully we can get another one. Like I say, it's been hard. We've not a lot of fish coming out. Hopefully, like with daylight hours, it picks up. But yeah, I'll get that footage put in now so you can have a look. Right, so the rods are out for the day. On the left rod, just out to the edge of the island here, I have a manila yellow wafter. Down the middle I've got the Coking Farms squid ink wafter, and that is just around here in the middle. And down this right hand side I've got a cell pop up, a 15mm one on a stiff hinge rig, and that is just down this sort of area down here. I didn't want to go too tight to the margin because I think it's pretty shallow down there. So if I can keep it away from it as well, I think it's quite silty. So I'm trying to avoid it, but oh yeah, hopefully the stiff hinge keeps it away. Hopefully we get one. So I've just had my first run down this round margin sort of area, just around here, on the match a hatch cell, on the pop up on just the bottom baits, a few crush boiling, a few full 15mm. I've not really been putting a lot of flavouring on them, so I'm going to keep it that way. I say that's first good bite I've had, so we'll see how we get on. Hopefully we can get another one. I'm changing another rod to a solid bag as well, just to try something else, just to try and be a little bit different. But yeah, we'll see how we get on with that. And on the solid bag rig, we've gone for just a CC More Life System PVA bag mix with a little squid dumbbell wafter in there. Hopefully that'll do us a fish. Like I say, I just lost one. Not ideal, but it's a good sign at least. So we're going for a bit of a rig change now. We're going to go for 2 on the solid bags this time. I think we'll probably see that into tonight. So it's been very quiet today, so it's going to just be one of them things, I guess. We spoke to the bailiff and he did recommend giving them a go, so I'm not a massive fan of them, only because I've not really used them and not really caught with them, but this is the time to see if they work, I guess. So hopefully we get one. On the final rod, it's probably going to be going out closest to the island. Similar sort of idea, short sort of rig, solid bag rig, but this time I'm going to just introduce a bit more bait. I'm just going to do a bit of an experiment now, to be fair. I say I've done 2 solid bags on the other one, so I want to keep the hook length nice and short, just in case the carp comes on and just picks it up and sees the little orange Parker Baits magic bean. If it doesn't, it is what it is, but because this is the last boat I'll be doing for the night, I just want to get a decent amount of bait out, just in case it does go off and I can find that spot again and just drop it on it in the dark, but we'll see how we get on. Morning, so no fish last night. A good few beeps on all the rods though, which was a good sign. I switched to the, like I said, the magic beans. They seem to get a few more bites on solid bags. Like I say, I've never really fished solid bags, so it's a bit of an experience for myself. Say, no fish though, not ideal. It did drop to like 2-3 degrees last night. It was sort of very, very cold. Obviously, everything's frozen up. I didn't hear anyone have a fish. I might be wrong, but anyone down my left, there was no fish out down this left hand side, I'm pretty certain. Just not ideal. Like I say, I do have till 7 o'clock tonight, but I probably won't stay till then. I might stay till lunchtime, just so I've got a decent chance of getting home. Say, it's been very slow. I wouldn't mind trying to nick one, but yeah, I won't mind trying to nick one, but it's not looking likely with it being this cold now. Well, that's the end of that then, isn't it? About 1 million geese have just landed in my swim. Absolutely buzzing. So it's the end of the session now. Nothing to report on. It's been very, very, very slow down here on Peg 79 at Clover. So I'm getting the odd bite indication here and there, but nothing convincing. I don't think any fish came out down this left hand side. I know a few ended up coming out, a few decent 30s on the other side of the lake, but it is what it is. I say, when you book it last minute, you just have to pick what you've got, and obviously we picked wrong this time. So Henry ended up managing that 120. He's happy enough with it. He wouldn't have minded, obviously he wanted a 30, but probably be the last time we get out, I think, for winter. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Appreciate it. See you later.